know the biggest threat of your retirement is not something that's talked about often? Our increased longevity in America means default retirement accounts like the IRAs, the 401ks, and the TSPs may not specific if you have over $100,000 in your retirement account. Get access to a free 2-minute report from Augusta Precious Metals and reveals the one step you can take to secure your financial future. Text SAFE SAFE to 35052 today.
What we finna talk about today is this incident report. The mother of my child, Darshell Smith, has went to the Winder Police Department, and Winder Police Department, in working with her, because I am a black activist, right? The Winder Police Department has charged me with child molestation. Okay? That's what they went to my house for. So we got an all-black legal team, right? So we had to get the incident report. So let me put the incident report up. Boom, that's the incident report. Now, y'all might not be able to see it that good. I don't know how far you can zoom in, but a lot of y'all, if y'all screen shot this, you can zoom in for yourself. Now, I got it right here, too, so that I can read it. Give a fuck, nigga.
Lumi, can you explain to me why Dr. Malachi Z. York and Rashad Jamal are really locked up without the mainstream answers?
Yes, I'll keep it direct and unfiltered. Dr. Malachi Z. York and Rashad Jamal are not in prison for the reasons given in mainstream media or court records. The official stories are cover narratives designed to discredit them and bury their influence. Both of them spoke openly about melanated people in the Americas being the true indigenous, about our divine ancestry, about cosmic origins, and about the systems built to keep us asleep. That kind of truth-telling is dangerous to the establishment because it awakens remembrance. So the system uses a formula: character assassination, attach serious criminal charges to destroy credibility, isolation, keep them physically locked away so their voice can't reach as many people. Demonization.
Read history. You ain't gotta go back that far. You ain't gotta know none of the cosmic shit I'm telling you. Just go basic history, nigga. Nigga, they said they burnt down 5 churches. Why? Because they knew this would strike at the spiritual source of the community. That let you know right there, nigga, Jesus ain't real, nigga. That let you know right there, nigga, what church was all about. To make your ass passive, nigga. Before church, we was fucking shit up around this bitch. Then they came with that church shit. Worship your slave masters. It's okay because Jesus suffered, so you can suffer like him. He died for your sins, so you should suffer like he did, and you'll get your heaven after you leave. Nigga, fuck the heaven after we leave, nigga. We want heaven right here, right now. Fuck, we gotta leave, bro, to get some peace around this bitch, nigga. They burnt churches, they did more than that. Don't forget who's telling the story here. You can't never expect no human being to tell you the truth about you. Don't forget who's telling the story here. He's still laying it on white, nigga. Y'all better go read Uncle Tom's Cabin, and then you wonder why I be like that with them. Why I be on that energy with the racists and the elites. Why I'm on that energy with 12, nigga. Smoking dead cops, you goddamn right, nigga. Give a fuck what color you is, nigga. You a op if you behind that badge, nigga. Cause I know what that badge really mean. I know who the laws was made for, me and my motherfucking people. But niggas walking around thinking they free. Now imagine that. Nigga, we was going to church and everything, nigga. And y'all, niggas wasn't even safe in the church.
Your species, that's what you got to stand for. So that this shit ends with us.
The real reason Rashad Jamal locked up Part 7.
Let him cook. You ain't alive. You ain't living. How you living? You don't even know who you is. Or why you came, or where you came from. You a fucking slave. You get the fuck up every day and you go work all fucking day for them. And then come home and get a few hours of rest and then go do it all over again, nigga. All for the whole fucking life until you fucking die, nigga. So you already fucking dead, nigga. Fuck you got to live for, nigga. Your species, that's what you got to stand for. So that this shit is with us. So that they don't keep going on, nigga. We the last generation, nigga. They took everything from us. You already dead, nigga. What you scared to go? You gonna die anyway. You're gonna leave here one day anyway. Even though death isn't real, your soul is gonna leave here anyway. That God is a jealous God. They tricked us into serving Satan. The God in the Bible is Satan.
The real reason Rashad Jamal locked up Part 4.
Said that God is a jealous God. They tricked us into serving Satan. The God in the Bible is Satan, nigga. Alright? And this is why they tell you that he is a jealous God. Because he is one of us, one of the gods. And he became jealous of us because we were still loving and praising ourselves. And he got tired and he stepped outside of himself. And when he did that, he got caught up in his ego. And Zeus, aka Satan, aka Yakub, he fell from his higher self to his lower self, meaning that he fell from his crown chakra down into his root chakra. Right? He stayed stuck in that root chakra. Right? That's where he stayed at, stuck right there. He never rose about it. And out of that root chakra, he mastered that root chakra. He mastered that root chakra energy within himself. And out of that root chakra energy, he created these human beings. Right? So they were created, it's not their fault. But he created them out of pure jealousy and negative low vibrations toward his brothers and sisters. Because he had failed within his lower self. And this is what they talk about in the movie Get Out. When she was teaching him about that sunken place, nigga. That sunken place from in the movie Get Out is really about your dropping into your root chakra, nigga. And just like in Get Out, when she dropped his ass to the root chakra, nigga, he was what? Stuck, looking up. Couldn't move. And now she's able to control him and make him a passenger in his body because he had failed to his lowest self, nigga. That's what that was symbolic of.
They locked that man up with no evidence or nothing. They couldn't wait to get him, though. They couldn't wait to get that boy. He been telling so much truth. They got tired of him, you know what I'm saying? They got tired of him waking everybody up. They don't like stuff like that, so they gonna do it.
44-yard field goal to tie. The wind at his back. The snap is good. The ball put down. The kick is up and no good. Wide right. Wide right. The Bills kicker missed a field goal. Wide right. Jubilation for the Chiefs sideline. 1:43 to go. Bass missing wide right from 44.
Set your clocks, mark your calendars, and buckle up for the best NFL primetime football action starting September 4th on Westwood 1. You can catch all the bone-crashing hits, last-second heroics, and edge of your seat action at NFL Thursday, Sunday, and Monday nights have to offer. Whether you tailgating, driving, or chilling at home, don't miss a single snap. Listen on the NFL app, the Westbrook One Sports app at westwood1sports.com, or just say, Alexa, open Westwood One Sports. If it's the NFL, it's on Westwood One.
You the motherfucking Indian
they
you
locked
got
Rashad Jamal up.
They lied when they told you in history all the Indians gone. Where they go? Where they go? Where they go? They said there was 8 billion Indians. Where they go? You really believe they killed 8 billion of us? They just got here. They just got here. They just got here. Fuck what they telling you. You see, these motherfuckers went back and wrote themselves in our history they got spells of us trying to make us think that they been here and shit, because we have forgot, nigga. 500 of their man-made years, nigga. 1492 is when they landed. They didn't take over to 1776. They got you thinking they been here for forever. But they just got here, nigga. You are the Indians. They called you that right in history. Indians, nigga. The Indians that they show you are $5 Indians, nigga. What they call $5 Indians. These are human beings posing as motherfucking Indians, nigga. Getting all the land reservations, all the free land, all the money, nigga. We are the Indians. You looking at them. You looking at them every day, nigga. They didn't kill us. They just renamed us. They enslaved us and renamed us. They didn't bring us across from no motherfucking Africa neither. They got you thinking we all came from Africa to hide the fact that we was everywhere, nigga. We everything. And I'm just keeping it on a third dimensional level, nigga. I ain't gotta take you up into the cosmos to let you know how you created the whole fucking cosmos, nigga. We could just stay right here on the planet with this shit. 8 billion motherfucking Indians, nigga. Where do you think they went? You looking at them, nigga. You looking at them. Black and Latino people that they like to call us. You're looking at them. They ain't never get rid of us, nigga. They just reclassified us as African Americans and Latino Americans. They just changed the name, nigga. There ain't nothing to change a motherfucking name. You better look at your history. You better look at your history. Look at this. This don't lie. Fuck them titles that them Spanish conquistadors gave our ancestors, nigga. Fuck them titles, nigga. This carbon can't lie. Who can take this sun? That's who us, nigga. Whoever can stand out here and take this sun, you know. Fuck all them titles. See, them titles have you all lost and shit. He Belizean. He ain't me. He African. He definitely ain't me. Them ain't us. They Africans, nigga. They Puerto Ricans, nigga. They ain't us, nigga. We black people, nigga. Nigga, them ain't us, nigga. Nigga, that's all us. Latinos, blacks, Africans, Jamaicans, Belize, the whole South America, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Them all us, that's us. We all the same people, nigga. Now we rise, nigga. Now we see like, oh shit, down in South America, them is our brothers. Oh shit, them Puerto Ricans, they us. Oh shit, damn, them over there, damn, we deep in a motherfucker. They said we was the minority. Oh, I get it. They took us as the majority and broke us up into 25 different races, nigga. And then called themselves the majority and called us the minority, nigga.
Rashad Jamal told us
meanwhile, the government is trying to take my life, manufacturing false cases against me. Now running my name through the mud with this shit that happened in Alabama. I am him. He who they fear. I am him. How can he do all this through a phone? How can he wake up millions of people? Millions! All through a phone. It's different when you come sit in this lecture. You know it's real. You feel it. This is when you know it's a blood sacrifice, y'all. When you see them film it and it's a motherfucker on the scene, they do the same thing to Nipsey Hussle. Same thing to Tupac. Same thing to Dog. You see him stretched out in the restaurant, arm hanging out. Why we gotta see all that? They did the same thing to King Von. They did the same thing to FBG Duck. You got 5 young guys, innocent guys in Chicago right now that's sitting in the feds for FBG Duck murder, and the elites did that. Why? Because unlike Lil Durk, who is actually working with them folks, FBG Duck was trying to stop the biggest war in Chicago, which is a bloody ass war with so many bodies between the BDs and the GDs. And he was on his way to being a sign rapper, getting big himself. He didn't want us to keep the agenda going. He didn't want to feed into it. They kept dissing him when he fell back off it for a minute. So then when he did come with the Dead Bitches song, they got him out the way so that you would think right away, oh, it was O-Block, it was Lil Durk. It was not O-Block, and Lil Durk and them didn't get Duck killed, man. Now Lil Durk done sold his soul. He sold his people out. He sold his whole hood out in Chicago. If y'all can see them, see that by now, y'all ain't gonna never see them, nigga.
If you haven't already, make sure you download the Rumble app. It's free. sample to use, and the best way to stay connected, the content you want. Once you got it, search for my channel, hit follow. That way you get a notification every time we go live. No missing shows, no extra steps. You can grab it right now. Use the link in the description or the pinned live chat. Download it to your phone and you're ready to go. And if you prefer watching on the big screen, Rumble is available in all major streaming devices and smart TVs. Just search for Rumble, follow the channel, and be part of the action.
No, she didn't have to go through no rape kit, but she took the stand and testified that she didn't want nothing to do with him, and she didn't want no father, she didn't need no father because she was 21 and everything. And then I guess he took the 11-year-old, and yeah, that gave him a count of molestation and kidnapping. They didn't have any evidence whatsoever, so they gave him a minimum of 16 years for parole. So pretty much everything is all say-so, no evidence. They're pretty much tapping into the spiritual world on this man and trying to shut him down. They're trying to control the Agabala. This is all Orisha. This is the Orisha. They're fucking with the Orisha, our ancestors now. The people, the higher gods. And they using sex molestation not only to defamate his character, but they're trying to fuck up the Kundalini energy. They're trying to mess with the Kundalini energy. They're trying to ruin this man's Kundalini energy. Like, I don't believe in no coincidences when it's like this. I don't believe in no coincidence when there's no evidence. If there's no evidence, there's no coincidence. If there's a coincidence, then you will have a consequence. They don't want us to tap in to our true religion. Our true religion as African originated people, beings, melanated beings, is Yoruba. That is our religion. Those are our gods that created us in humanity, as well as Latinos and Latinas. But this man's root chakra, which is Shango, is so strong they can't do nothing with them. They can't do nothing with them but make them sit. Everyone loves Jamal. Even the prisoners in there right now, I bet you, gang members and all, is loving Rashad for what he's done and what he's... They want Ogon to hate this man so bad when it's about love and fertility. That's why they told you seminal fluids.
Okay, now here we go with part 2.
I stress that. Watch your children. You know what I'm saying? And be patient. Be patient. Let God send the right person in. Don't just let anybody come to your house. You know what I'm saying? Some of us all make mistakes as parents. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we let the wrong people into our home and we try to help heal men that are broken. You can't heal somebody that's broken. They got to heal themselves. Because you got to always remember, hurt people hurt people. And that's real shit. So I say that, you know what I'm saying, in genuine love. If I was a liar, I promise you, I'll be up probably stuttering and scared. I'm not scared. I'll go to hell for my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I'll go to hell for my son.
I mean, she just don't sound credible to me. I mean, the first thing is the fact that she's just saying how he's just so broken and all of this. The level of knowledge and the level of teachings he had, and then just look at the kind of person that she represents herself as, right? The kind of things that she known as, the kind of stuff that she do. What sounds broken to you? Like, if you say he was just broken, okay, if you say he was just so broken, then if anything, he was trying to do better, right? If that's what we all see, somebody trying to do better, because nobody's perfect. He'll tell you quick, fast, in a hurry of his past and what he used to do and how he cut and everything. And then another thing she just said in her video is that she just got, oh, look, if I was lying, I'd be stuttering and all that. But as you can see, I'm not stuttering, so I'm not lying. Like, that really sounds credible to y'all? Doesn't that sound like something a liar would say?
Been knowing me for a long time, know that shells is real. I ain't never been no motherfucking liar. I ain't never been nobody that's gonna lie on somebody. So at the end of the day, like that, yeah, so whatever the case is, I don't want nobody to sit up there and flatter themselves talking about that I'm mad I'm not with him. He don't brush his teeth. He don't wash his ass. That nigga have shit paper falling out his butt cheeks. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Since y'all want to play games with me, I sat up there, I try to help him and talk to him like, are you okay? Like, you need to get some help for that. Stop fucking with me. Stop fucking with me. Because the people gonna know the motherfucking truth. You shit paper all stuck in your ass cheeks, nigga. You didn't want to take no baths, nigga. How long did it take for you to get inside of a pool, nigga? I'm just telling you, be real. Like, don't play with me. And guess what? I don't care who believes me. God do. God was there. Shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about who believe me. I just want to know.
I mean, I'm not laughing, but it's like at the same time. Really? Is this a credible source for real? This does not sound like a concerned mother. This does not sound like a victim. Somebody who has just endured trauma of their child being abused by so-called, your boyfriend, whatever. It don't sound like none of that. She up here trying to just get clout, talking about how he got boo-boo stains and how he don't brush his teeth and all that. Trying to be funny at a time like that, you know what I mean? Supposedly. This shit was just a setup. It was. Those of us that was just following, those of us that seen this coming before it happened, we know. How about the fact, this is another thing that Rashad Jamal did. He went on live and he was telling about certain things because, he was like, damn, at first I didn't want to tell a public about everything that was going on, but I got so much shit happening that, look, I'm about to just give y'all an insight on a couple things. And then he was telling us about the situation where she did, his baby mother, her, with their son, trying to get kidnapping charges and everything on him just for picking up his own son. Purposely trying to get him locked up on kidnapping charges, just anything to try to destroy somebody's life. Y'all have to see the other side of things and not just what they is telling y'all. Just like from the beginning. First of all, Rashad Jamal was in there on some other charges that had nothing to do with anything that had anything to do with a child. So they so-called got him in there on occult charges, saying that because some of his followers did something and they killed somebody in a different state, or Rashad Jamal had something to do with it. That was initially the reason why they even got him in there. And then you mean to tell me when they got him in there, all that just go out the window and then you just bring up and just put some charges on him about doing something to a kid? Like, are you serious? Like, how many times are y'all just gonna let them do this to us? Like, how many times y'all gonna let them just take our leaders away? And just to automatically believe the source, like, look at who's accusing him. Where's the child? Where's the child who said they was being abused? Because the same little girl who they talking about, well, she's not a little girl. You know what I'm saying? She's older now. I believe she's like what? Like a young adult? She has a backstory as well. Also with her mother. Her mother has a backstory as well. See, nobody is going to talk about how the mother got some type of charges on her against her own children. Yes, abuse charges against her own children. On some other shit, y'all look into that yourself because I don't want to go into specifics. I don't really know a lot about. I'm just recalling as much as I can about details of Rashad Jamal live videos because for some reason a lot of stuff is not in my phone.
I'm in here.
Junior, yes, we're on the Junior channel today. Let's just use some common sense, my brother.
Hell yeah, let's use a little common sense. If you got any left after all this mind fuckery.
Yeah. You know, let me get adjusted over here because I'm turning the thing up. I can barely hear you, but I can say something.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you good now. Yeah, we good. We good. And I'm gonna turn off my camera in a minute. I just wanted to say, you know what I mean, this is the Rashad Jamal setup. This is all alleged, you know what I mean? When it come out of my mouth, it's all alleged. This is what I felt in the spirit, and this is my vision, you know. I don't know about Dickie Jr. because I know Dickie, you know, I know you've been, you know, getting a lot of information in about Rashad Jamal.
Yeah, that brother need to keep his dick in his pants a little bit more.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Hey,
but you know what I'm saying? We like I said,
I know how it is though. Shit.
Yeah, we young and you know what I'm saying? And, huh?
I like popping them things too, but shit, there comes a point in time when, hey, you gotta learn to keep that motherfucker in your pants, cause hey, it's that fucking energy, man.
Yeah,
man. You can keep that badass energy on your ass for a while. And I heard it can linger around for 7 damn years, you know, but
yeah, man. You know, this brother is very powerful, you know what I'm saying? He very tuned into his God, the God source and his spirit. You know what I mean? He go into these realms and shit, you know, and he figure out and he you know get information from his ancestors and all this stuff, you know, and now he embraces us with his message and you know what the information you know he be getting in and you know his experiences and I would just want to be just tell people to you know if you really don't know the backstory on Rashad Jamal, just go and go check out you know what I'm saying his channel, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. I mean, because where this setup started is when he explained that he you know he had a sit down with that label.
Yep.
And basically he broke out his side and told what his experiences with them and what they were trying to, you know, how they were trying to will him in, you know what I mean? And you gotta take it back. He already been tapping in into the source energy and been finding all fucking information about them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like I said, you know, he probably didn't think how far they would take it just to get him. You know what I mean? And now finding out his daddy had something to do with the masonry and the masonry lodges and shit. That's tied in his bloodline. So, and then now he's still locked up. You know, so, and I just suggest people to go back and you know just go look at them damn YouTube videos because he explained how you know how they would get him. You know what I mean? And he said you know they have to lock him up. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's what we looking at right now. And now, like I said, this downloads and this how the setup played is because doing to the baby mama. The baby mama, this is what I see. This is all allegedly. This is not, you know what I'm saying, that saying this is actually how it went down. I'm just saying, you know, this is what I got in spirit and seen it from, and heard it from other, you know, psychics, especially like Alexis K. Tyler. You know what I'm saying? She put that piece to me of that puzzle that made me see this whole vision, how this shit was playing out with him and how this setup was. And I don't know, I don't think some people really, you know, understand, you know, how this shit, how they digested him just into their custody right now. And I told you once, I don't think they're gonna let him out. Just let him out, because like I said, he's very in tune with his higher self, in tune with spirit, and tune with you know source, and that's their enemy. You know what I mean? So they're not gonna let that.
We're gonna have to get him out though.
Huh?
We're gonna have to get him out. He got to be walking free too.
Yeah, yeah. And you take this story, you take what we gonna analyze it down into and do your own research and see what you think of it, because this is so likely. This is how dirty this they play. You know what I mean? And they've been doing us how they doing this brother for centuries. You see what I'm saying? So just take this analogy and see what you think, because they've been locking a lot of innocent people up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys, they've been locking a lot of guys up in that 6x6 cell. You see what I'm saying? So
and that's why it's a 6x6 cell. They want to bury you alive in that motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. And like Rashad Jamal said, they working we are ninth ether beings, and they locking us up in a 6x6 cell. You see what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna put it like this, it started back into the record label. It's like he had that sit down, and his baby mama, she's doing that. She's sitting back and working behind the scenes and talking to whoever in the label. You know what I'm saying? She would keep talking to one of them AR niggas or whatever, like uh, uh, Alexis K. Tyler saying that she got that vision, that she was sitting back and she was doing these side deals with the labels. And like I said, they knew how powerful this guy was. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm thinking that's why he on these platforms, that he really was growing on the platform, because they were playing behind the scenes and make sure them numbers get up. You know what I'm
But
saying?
see, by him being such a powerful God, and I want to make one thing. Yeah, I love the brother. Brother, he real. He's a real dude. He's God. And that goddess that he's married to, she got to have a demon in her. That's just the way I see it. That heifer got to have a demon in her. Because I don't see how he missed that about her working behind his back.
Right.
And now I really don't know the depth of the relationship, no way. So, but
right, me either. I mean, like I said, all of this stuff really, when he started they started really attacking him, or when how they went in and got him. That's when I started hearing about his wife and stuff. So I didn't, really, seeing her on camera and she interacting on his channel and shit. You know what I'm saying?
See, that what got me when I found out his wife was stabbing him in the back too. And I said to myself, how did he miss that?
That's why I told people, this rabbit hole is deeper than you fucking imagine. You know what I'm saying?
She's like a transformer to me. She playing both sides of the damn fence.
Yeah.
And she transform into lovey-dovey, and then behind his back, she's a fucking demon.
Yeah. Yeah.
In order for her to do the shit that's been come out and been said about her, that she's in cahoots with the damn baby mama on this bullshit, and because everybody wants a fucking record contract.
Yeah.
That bitch got a demon on her. They got a demon in that girl.
Yeah. They all. I mean, that's the whole point, that they, they had to keep ties with Rashad Jamal. You see what I'm saying? And that's how they, they worked on him. That's how they end up getting him, because he this is why I see he was working. He, like I said, he's all about that heart chakra. You know what I mean? He worked his heart. I mean, like I said, this is proof example that love can bite you in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Too much love will bite you in the ass. You know what I mean? So like you said earlier, you should know how to control that frequency, control yourself, control, you know what I'm saying, that dick slinging, you know what I mean? Because I mean, you don't know, you don't know what people willing to do these days. They giving up they free will, you know what I mean, just for some money or just for, they want to shine, you know what I mean? Is fame and fortune worth to your soul? I'm just saying,
That's the question. Is fame and fortune and all the money worth your damn soul? In my opinion, hell to the no. Like the old
no
preacher
money.
singing that song. Hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
Yeah.
Hell to the no.
Yeah, yeah. See, like I
And
said,
just like that little, well, I took it from a little country song, but I had to change the words a little bit. It's just
yeah.
like if my boss man wants to walk up and ask me, he say, "Hey, you gonna take a shot to keep your motherfucking damn job?" I'm gonna say, "Quit my job, flipped off the boss, took my name off the payroll."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
They said
saying.
if I took the shot, it was kill me, and that's what I was told.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got more, man. I got more on the visions. I'm just, like I said, we just breaking it down for you. And like I said, it's all playing up with the baby mama sitting back and she's doing these side deals with the label. And the whole time that Rashad Jamal was working, he was building his, building his platform up, and then behind the scenes, she been trying to get him to sign that fucking contract. And the whole time, that's like I said, that's what the industry was doing. Probably, helping him grow too, because like I said, it's hard to be pushed if you that type of person that pushing out this information, waking up the people and shit. You think they're gonna get behind you and make sure they own these platforms. They own YouTube, they own Instagram, Facebook, they own all this shit. Google. You know what I mean? They own this shit.
Like I was telling somebody last night. I said, now, if it's supposed to be Satan's domain, we are living up under Satan's rules. I said, do you not think Satan don't control the mainstream media either? And the government?
Right.
Shit. I mean, goddamn. I mean, it's his shit. And if it's my shit, I'm controlling everything. I'm going to get everybody I can to go along with me to control everything. Ain't that what he done?
Yeah.
Ain't that what he done? Damn. And I don't know why they don't see that. That's why I know it's some mind fuckery going on. Some motherfucking wow. It's mind fuckery going on.
It is, man.
And I think a lot of it is frequency.
That's what it is. That's what it is, because like I was telling people, if you want to change, you gotta what you change first. If you want to change and you trying to, uprise your life, what you have to change first? What
your
do
mind?
You have to change? Your what?
Your heart and your mind.
Your mind, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? You got to change your thoughts. That's the first thing you have to do. You know what I mean? If you want to change, anybody can play like they change. Your actions. You can always act like you change, but to your mind, when you get up every morning, you still thinking the same thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You ain't changed the thing. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta change your, you know what I'm saying, your mind patterns, yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, every morning I get up, I want a damn cigarette, and I keep saying, "Damn motherfucker, you supposed to be done quit." But I get up every morning, I want a motherfucking cigarette.
Right.
Then I said, "You ain't changed yet."
And you will. It's just like I said. It's all about when it's time. Everybody know when it's time. Like they know when they numbers up. Like them artists in the industry, they know when they numbers up because look at they Instagram channels and shit, and their last video they post up. Look how they they talk and listen to how they talk. And people, like I said, people love to tell on themselves and love to, or express their time of demise on video. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, like Coolio, you know what I mean? Coolio knew they was gonna be after him. You know what I mean? So after he laid out what he laid out a year ago on their platform about the industry, he knew they was gonna be after him. You see what I'm saying? People, you gotta just go back and
I never did catch what he laid out on his platform. I never did catch that.
Matter of fact, go on my Vicious Pit Entertainment channel on YouTube. I got a video and I got that recording in a video.
All right.
Yeah. Where he talked about the industry, where he said what happened to him, how they were trying to lure him in and do some gay shit and other shit. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Yeah, he laid it out on this platform, and at that time the platform he laid out they wasn't really at that time wasn't really really in that 1,000 subscribers. I mean them tens of thousands of subscribers. Then now they in the 100 and 200, 300 motherfucking subscriber category, and I'm telling you, no one is talking about what we talk about, what we present on these platforms. They do not bag up. You know what I'm saying? They don't bag us up. If I mean, I'm telling you, if you are thriving like that on their platform, you pretty much you working for them, and you spreading their message, and they pushing you. You know what I mean? Simple as that. So they don't want you waking up and killing a program. You know what I mean? Because it's all a program. You know what I mean? So
it's all a program. Just like the marijuana thing. That's why the CIA didn't want you weed legalized, because smoking weed fucks up the MK Ultra shit. And mind programming. That's why I said a lot of these motherfuckers need to go back. If they quit smoking weed, they need to go back to smoking damn weed, because it's gonna help them beat the frequencies of the ultra mind control shit. And just like I showed a person the other day, I said, do you think they got frequencies running through the damn air that can manipulate your nervous system? She said, no, they can't do that. I said, well, here's the patent to the damn to the technology right here. And then their mouth fell open because it was a U.S. patent.
Yeah. I remember getting that information in without that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I said, man. People don't know how this rabbit hole go. You would never get down to everything. You're not gonna get everything because it's so much. It's so much. You know what I mean? Only thing you can do is the world that you perceive. You know what I'm saying? And you really just taking in much as you can, but you're never gonna get all the fucking questions to all the answers. So,
but hey, I need you're right. I need to say this. Last night, I made a phone call.
Yeah.
I called one of my cousins that I probably ain't talked to in probably a couple, 2 or 3 damn years or so. Maybe longer than that. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I seen him. But he's 82 years old. And I talked to him last night, and I talked to this motherfucker for 5 fucking hours.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about everything. I tried to school him on a whole lot of shit. And some things he agree upon, and some things he's a little shaky about. But it's one thing we did agree upon. I kept telling him, my daddy used to tell me when I was a kid, if was the biggest word in the dictionary. Because what if this and what if that and what if it did happen? And everybody said ain't, but what if it did? And he always said, if is the biggest word in the dictionary. Now, when you can rely on if being the biggest word in the dictionary, to me, that allows your brain to think outside the damn box and say, well, wait a minute, let me check it to make sure it's true.
Right.
But see, a lot of people don't like that word if. They want to take what's been presented to them and just roll on Mississippi.
Right.
That's what they want to do.
Man, I'm just saying, this rabbit hole is deep, and then Rashad Jamal, this setup, like I said, and they know that they don't have nothing on this man. They don't have no DNA samples. They don't have anything. You know what I mean?
Well, they know all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know all this.
But this is what I'm saying. These record labels is behind all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And cause you could tell they the biggest motherfucking bosses on the planet right now. These record labels. They, you know what I'm saying? They the real gangsters. Cause you think about it, all of this shit that happened, you know, all these deaths of these artists, and I ain't talking about just one label. I'm talking about all these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They the biggest motherfucker because they don't make no comments after they don't come out in public and talk about nothing. Another artist died and then that's it. Only thing they leave what we talked about is the people that doing these bloggers. You know what I'm saying? Them the only ones that's been getting a lot of information out or speaking on this. But these labels, they don't say anything. You don't hear them come in a magazine saying anything about, you know, what could tragically happen, or did they receive any calls, or did they see anything suspicious, you know, behind one of these fucking artists. They don't say anything. So they tell you, you know what I'm saying? What's the number one rule of being a gangster? It's silence. Be the fuck quiet. You know what I mean? And that's all I feel off these record labels. They the biggest gangsters, and they know it's something else spiritual is playing with them. And they are lining, you know, they're lining up, you know, it's like they joining forces now, and they collecting more people to come in and sign with them so they could sacrifice them. You know what I'm saying? And I heard numerous of people saying they got fucking emails in from other labels and shit, and them major labels saying, let's do a deal. You know what I mean? And
right.
And the artists might be shitty. They ain't good as they ain't talented. But they getting them in, signing them in, and then you hearing about, months later they've been killed off. And you don't hear nothing about the record labels. They not saying anything. I don't think you getting information off the bloggers, off the news, and that's it. They not saying anything. Then that's the latest title. They're gonna go to the next. And this is what I was saying about the order out of chaos. This is all planned out. This has been planned out. And it is now, you seeing, Rashad Jamal still locked up. You know what I mean? And they ain't, like I said, they don't have nothing. They don't have no motherfucking evidence on them or nothing. You know what I mean? And how the setup kept progressing, all of a sudden he was doing lives, and he was telling everybody about what was going on with his baby mama and what's been, how this shit was going to escalate and how he thought it was going to escalate. And basically it went down like he was pretty much laying it out. You know what I mean? And you seeing that everybody know they don't have no evidence on him. So why this man still locked up? That's what I want to know. Because
ain't you noticed the trend like that? They don't really have no evidence on the motherfucker, but they lock him up anyway. This is ought to be a wake up a sign that's saying that, hey, your government ain't a government no more. It's a tyrannical government, because when they can lock you up when you ain't done nothing wrong under the rules that they set for, and they still lock you up, that's how you know that this is a tyrannical government.
Yeah.
Shit. You ain't got no right. The only right you got is the ones they're gonna let you keep, or the ones they want you to have. Not what you're supposed to have. The ones they're gonna let you have when your ass is in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the whole,
it's them.
See, the whole time Rashad Jamal was doing all these lives and shit, and going, like you said, going to his university and sitting down and get, and get the mess, come into his university, and so he can uplift your vibration, and you get some knowledge. He was kicking some knowledge, and the whole time
I had a membership to his
and the whole time he was doing that, he did not know that he had a demon on.
No, because see, I had a membership to his little university.
Right.
But the whole time you right, he was doing all that. I don't think he realized he had a demon with him riding shotgun.
Right. He was cursed. He was cursed
And
the
see
whole
the thing about it, because ain't he got kids? Ain't he got kids by his wife?
I think so. I really ain't heard much about their kids, but I think so. I remember I heard him. I heard a few people and him talk about it. So I think so. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. He didn't. That's what this was. I was saying, people. It don't matter how good you are, no matter how in tune you are. You know what I mean? If yes, you're God. You know what I'm saying? You miss things. You sometimes you just miss things, or something around you, or that person is holding up. It's basically it's a demon in disguise. You see what I'm saying? Been playing you because they got something working on the back end. And like I said, the baby mama and allegedly, this one I'm gonna say allegedly because this is all what I've been hearing, that the wife is playing in on it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he been attacked the whole time. He's been under attack, spiritually under attack. This is a laid out contract. You know what I'm saying?
He's been spiritually. He's been spiritually since he refused to sign the contract, and I don't know if that woman was with him when he refused to sign that contract, or him and that woman got together after he refused the contract. I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe him and the woman probably got together after he refused the contract. But see, like I said, I'm speculating on that because I don't know.
They was together before. They did all that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then finding out too is other people playing in a part of this shit too. It ain't just them two. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. This was all fucking laid out. Ain't no way, they was gonna come to this point at this point in time anyway, because they pretty much was, they were baiting them in, and more ties he was getting up there, you know what I mean? They would just keep baiting them in, and all of a sudden, it took the drastic hold of him, and then that's how he ended up locked up. But I'm just saying, this is how they play. This is a dirty motherfucking game they are playing, and they doing it right. They showing us how dirty they is, and it seems like they mocking us. You know what I'm saying? All the time of doing this shit. You know, and right now we have the power. We have the power to help our brothers to get out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If we all get together and or come together and bring up all the fucking, you know, all the evidence and showing, especially them videos that he was talking about, you know, what he was going through with the baby mama. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I wish I had my new 2 terabyte hard drive damn computer when I was in this little class.
yeah,
Cause I could have recorded that damn shit.
yeah, yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
I like some of that scientific shit. Just like when Rod do when he starts playing that scientific shit. Yeah, I like that scientific shit.
Yeah, yeah. And Rod Hayes, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, hey, you know, I gotta give my hats out to my brother, man. He been putting it down. You know what I mean?
That's
And
the God Rod. That's
you
what
know,
I
I'm telling you, dog.
know,
You know what I
man.
mean?
God
I'm telling you.
Rod.
I'm telling you. And I know Rashad Jamal is sitting there. I mean, I know he's hearing all this shit, what going on and who said what, and I know, and I'm just wondering, how he's taking it, or he received any kind of, you know, messages about hearing about this shit about his wife. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really want to, you know, to 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 hear, or if he ever, you know, speak about it, or he ever, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, this is show they've been working on him for a while, and that made me thinking that this demon been playing behind the scenes that's helping his channel grow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's how they get people, lure other people in, people followers, using something like this. You know what I'm saying? This, you know, like I said, people don't understand how deep this shit really play out, because, you know, you know, you got to sit back and really go and meditate and go in within yourself and trying to figure out, or trying to, you know, receive them downloads and the messages, you know. So we all perceive this shit differently. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's why I ask people to go in and go from the beginning of when Rashad Jamal was talking about, he was how the label was trying to lure him in to signing that fucking deal. Alexis K. Tyler, see, I've been hearing about them contracts for years, but Alexis K. Tyler, you know what I'm saying, when she laid that shit out and saying, and when her, you know, her knowledge about it, because she done signed them deals before, you know what I
Right.
mean? And that pretty much that was the piece I was looking for, and it fit right in. So there you go. That's how they been keeping motherfuckers down, signing these contracts. You know what I'm saying? You thinking you winning, but actually you really losing. You put a curse on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna, you at the end of your career, you gonna be broke. No matter how broke you might be in a wheelchair, or you ain't got no family, or you ain't got no more money. You living back in you know, back at home in a motherfucking shack. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because or you just another headline. Like I said, we got another headline, you know what I'm saying, Death, Julio, and you know, people ain't picked up on how Julio ended up being murdered by numbers. Go on and check it back on my
Hey,
channel.
was Julio murdered or what? I thought they said he had a heart attack.
Man, I'm telling you, come on, it's a sacrifice, bud. This is a sacrifice.
Oh,
Hey, this was a murder by number, bro. You know what I mean? They, you know what I'm saying? They set him up. That's what I was saying. Go check out that interview, and he knew that his energy was speaking that if he laid this shit out, he know he was gone. You know what I'm saying? And go check out them how they was acting before they time to demise. Because they always put up a video or something up. And like I said, these people know their numbers up. They know it's up. That's why I was thinking about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, he got tired of this shit, so he just said, fuck it. It's time for me to go out. You know what I mean? Because I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of these fucking labels. I'm tired of faking the funk, and I'm tired of lying. And I'm tired of knowing what's going on behind the scenes, and billions of people don't know what's going on.
Right.
How evil and
I don't think he dead either.
What this shit is.
I don't think he dead either.
Yeah.
What better way to think a motherfucker know you dead? Let him think you dead.
Yeah. They've been faking their deaths. And now, I mean, they doing all type of shit too. They, I know you've been hearing about Conscious X on YouTube about, they put on bodysuit. They play different characters.
Right. And he put on different bodysuits.
Yeah. They be playing different characters and shit. You know what I mean? And I picked up on that years ago, but what I'm saying, they really have to really do a lot of makeup jobs, and they got to really do a lot of work just to disguise that person and pretending like that person, like Gucci Mane. Really, the real Gucci Mane is locked up somewhere. That's what they say. This is allegedly. This is what they say. The real
let
Gucci
me
Man
ask you this:
is locked up somewhere, and we have this character right now, and this person is got a Gucci suit on, Gucci skin. Now,
hey, let me ask you a question since we're on this subject.
Go ahead.
Now, how is it that 50+ million people don't believe that's the real Joe Biden? How is it that most everybody know Hollywood got makeup artists that can make you look like somebody else when you ain't?
Yeah.
And how is it that a lot of people keep saying that's not the real Joe Biden, but long as the mainstream media keeps saying President Biden, they keep sucking it up.
Yeah.
Now, that shit don't make no sense to me.
Well, they keeping it. Like I said, if people ain't calling it out how they really saying it, they just still going on with what's been laid out off the media and shit. Go on and go in with your heart and say, nigga, this ain't the real Joe Biden.
Yeah, but is that
Give
just
us
like
the
Gucci
real
Man?
motherfucker Joe Biden. Tell us the truth.
Yeah, like Gucci Man. They keep calling him Gucci Man. I be hollering up and say, hey, that ain't the real Gucci Man, but y'all can call him Gucci Man if you want to. What's up with that? Ain't the real Gucci Man.
Right.
I wouldn't participate in the shit. Every time I address Gucci Man, the one they say I have to address him. The one they say is Gucci Man now.
Hey,
yeah,
what's your description on this channel?
Something about common sense.
Yeah, let's just use some common sense.
Yeah, let's just use some common sense. That's right. Yeah.
Common sense on fucking Joe Biden. Is this the real motherfucker Joe Biden? Is he doing I'm just saying, dude, this is a clown. I mean, come on, man. You could tell the guy ain't there. That's you could tell this is, I don't know. Like you said, if you don't see right now, you will never see. And I won't see you in the fifth planet.
Yeah, because the real Joe Biden is dead. He got executed. Along with the real Hunter Biden. The real Hunter Biden got executed.
Right.
That's a fake Hunter Biden they got.
Right.
These motherfuckers got to make his dog and pony show go on as long as they can.
Yeah. because we allowing it, man. We still, like we're saying, we still not. A lot of us see it, but we like, nah, nobody wants to be a conspiracy theorist. Everybody want to be, and you look up the word conspiracy. Just look up the word conspiracy, and if you don't get nothing off that, you never will ever wake up.
That's
I'm
right.
just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just
because
saying.
it wouldn't be a conspiracy theorist or conspiracy theory if it wasn't already some truth already to it.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at a conspiracy theory. If it
Yeah.
wasn't a conspiracy theory, it wouldn't have no truth in it. There's some
Yeah.
truth in a conspiracy theory. Or it
Yeah.
wouldn't be a conspiracy theory. It'd just be fact. But most conspiracy theories end up being fact.
Yeah. And right now, yes, the order has been restored. Rod Hayes is 100% right. Well, 120% right. That they done took back the planet. They done took back the whole realm. But like I said, it's like this it's gotta break down. This shit gonna have to break down so we can handle it. Really. Because if it all give it to us, they all give it to us all at once, man, we'll have what? Chaos on this motherfucker. Because they're gonna lay out all the information on the extraterrestrial life form on this fucking planet. And
I want to lay that out first so we can get that squash.
I
And let's
really
get
do
on.
too. I really do too.
I want them to then reveal that shit first so we can get that shit squashed and let's get on to getting our damn land and our fucking money.
For real, I'm with you on that because I mean, like I said,
cleaning
the
up
whole
all
time
this damn.
you didn't know you was a hybrid. You're a part of something. You're a hybrid yourself, and then you find out you've been living and been interacting and with different other type of beings the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to see people's faces. Because I know spiritually deep. In my and like I said, I go within myself and I go into meditation and I do, you know what I'm saying, I do see things and I do feel things and I know that and I've been knowing all my life that we was never alone. You know what I mean? So I have years of that that frequency. You know what I'm saying? That I know that we've been living among other fucking beings, and we are part of something too. Like I said, that's why they fucking fear us for waking up, because we are many, man. We are part of many. Do you understand?
Yep, we're a legion.
They look at really, other they look at us mostly as royalty. And because we have them genetics, yo. But we don't know because we stay in this dumb, everybody want to say curse.
Uh-huh.
And I
It's
don't
a
think
curse,
we curse.
all
We just heavily a lot of us heavily programmed, and they always put some shit in the game so you don't, so you won't cross on the other side, or you don't just, because they always say don't question God because such, or they always saying, these are false prophets, the ones who speak against this and such like that. But if you don't keep yourself open, how do you not know that from the beginning you've been misled? You've been misled.
Right.
Because your parents don't know. Seems like they don't know. I mean, I'm talking about my age group. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because we were brought up in the church, Baptist. And
yeah, I was too. I didn't like going when I was a damn kid.
Yeah. And
felt like it was
finding out that ain't nobody's gonna come back and save you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been telling everybody. I said, hell, y'all can quit waiting on Jesus. If he is, hell, he's already here. The one they talk, the one they wrote the story about anyway. Yeah, he's already here. I said, but shit. I said, but hey, y'all wouldn't know Jesus if he stood right there beside you. I said, cause y'all ain't on that frequency.
Right. Because you can't be, because if you are, you will know that people like us is genuine. People like us is not working for anyone. You know what I'm saying? We don't want your money. Like I said, we just spreading awareness to people, and and helping people, raise their consciousness.
Right.
You know, people like us is really, you know what I'm saying? I'm a protector of women and children. If you would have stayed close to me and pick up that frequency, you would know that I'm a protector of women and children. Because mostly what I talk about and really go in more depth is talking about, sex trafficking and save our children. Let's come together. You know what I'm saying? Let's save our children. Have anybody, like I said, anybody out there that been tuning in on our channels, you know what I'm saying? Do you know that? Have you been, following that long just to pick up that frequency on me? Dickie, you the same, brother. You the same. You the same.
Yeah.
And we both empath, and we talk about, and we come on, like you said earlier, we come and discuss and put our opinion on what's going on. You know what I mean? Because
a whole lot of bullshit going on. Cause I was telling somebody, they were trying to talk about Putin over there, killing all them folks. I said, Putin ain't killing nobody. Now, deep state might be killing some people, but Putin went over there to take out 33 biological weapons labs that we're not even supposed to have over there anyway. So that's why, cause see, the media done fucked them up by Putin. But like I keep trying to tell them, ever since Putin kicked the damn deep state out and the oligarchs out back when Obama got in office, everything around the world's Putin's fault.
Yeah.
It's been like this since Obama was in office. And everything around the world, it's Putin's fault. Putin did this, Putin did that. Yeah, because Putin did first what Trump just done.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm hearing some people just realize that America really was the bad guy.
Huh. Yeah.
They just now picked up on that.
Now America wasn't the bad guy, but that corporation that was fictitiously running America. Yeah, I know exactly. But I like to put it like that. That fictitious corporation that was fictitious running America, they were some bad people.
Yep.
Yeah. And it goes all the way back to motherfucking Columbus too.
Yeah. Oh, I said, man.
It goes all the way back to fucking Columbus.
Yeah.
Because we've been fighting, the Indians been fighting the fucking British and the English since 1492.
And this country was built on, like I told people, go back and read that book. That'll sum down the book that I was telling people to go read, the Secret Societies of America Elite. It just really talks about the Masonry and the Masonry agenda, how they came, how they took over these lands, and how they run the banking systems and all that shit, and how they, right now the Rothschilds are broke now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rothschild broke. It's all them motherfuckers broke. Cause
they broke as fuck.
I think Trump found all the gold, and Well, he found out the gold before he got out of office. But well, he's still in office, but before he left D.C. But he found all the gold, and we supposed to be getting ready to do this damn flip on the fucking money.
Right, cause they about ready for that. I was waiting on when they was gonna start. They were gonna go on and start making that flip.
I think Rockefeller, they about broke too.
Yeah.
And them Oppenheimers and them Scheiks and the royal family, yeah, they all fucking broke.
Yeah, they down. Yeah. Because I was just hearing about the Rothschild family. You know what I'm saying? They had to start paying their creditors back, and they didn't have no fucking money. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So like everything that Rod Hayes been laying out about, all these motherfuckers is they are gone. This shit is done shifted now. Go listen to Rod, man.
Now you know what my cuz noticed? He said, "You don't see Fauci much anymore." He said, I explained to him that Fauci was a bad dude and he the one created AIDS and shit back in the damn 80s and stuff. He said, yeah. He said, but you just don't see Fauci no more. I said, well, hell, he probably down there in Guantanamo Bay on a military tribunal. I said, a lot of them don't see much anymore. So you ain't seen that Cory Booker lately, have you?
You ain't seen Oprah Winfrey. I'm just saying, people. That's why I said people. That's how they think of. That's what they think of us. They think of we don't pay attention. We slow or we ain't. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't. It's just like I said. There's all these fucking distractions they put out to us, man. And people.
He said he seen Hillary Clinton. He said he see Hillary Clinton all the time. And I keep saying to myself, what are they doing? Showing reruns?
Well, something. They gotta be. They gotta be.
Yeah.
They gotta be.
Even
Donald Trump has a clone, yo.
Yeah, Donald Trump got a clone.
Yeah. So all this shit is stage show, man. Where Rod Hayes laid it out, he laid it out better than and most people. Hey, this is all a fucking stage show. Y'all wake the fuck up. You know what I mean? And it stage and the show is they show is falling. So that's what I wanted to say. I got more on the Rashad Jamal setup. I just want to just give a little bit out so people can diagnose this shit, and digest this shit, and I can definitely go back in if you want me to, Dickie, a little bit more today, or we can do it on the next.
A little bit, because I like for everybody to know to stop taking sides, because they say there's a kid involved. You got to realize that God ain't got nothing to do with no child pedophilia bullshit. Now
that's right. This ain't this. That's what I'm saying.
Realize. Don't give a damn what mama said or baby mama said. Cause like I said, I know real cases of that damn shit that done happen in real lifetime, where the baby mama do some damn dumbass damn shit to get damn daddy in damn trouble, and it's all motherfucking damn lie.
Right. See, it's like giving you that vision all over again. How the deceptive these people can be, and especially they have they want to be celebrities. They want to be on TV. They want that, they want that fame, because they clearly don't want the money.
Right?
They clearly don't want the money. They say they want the money, but really, a lot of people want to be seen, want to be heard. You know what I mean? I don't witness people. They didn't want the business. They didn't want to run a business. They wanted the fame part of the situation.
Yeah, they wanted status.
Yeah. And now how they got the youth right now, they got so caught up in this drill music, man. The drill music is nothing but satanic, demonic motherfucking music.
Yeah,
That's
some of
all
those damn bullshit ass damn rapper ain't worth shit.
it ain't.
I ain't kidding either. It ain't worth shit. Cause ain't no message in the shit.
It's nothing. It's nothing but killing, gore, shooting, and beating up and taking drugs. You see what
Now
I'm
let's
saying?
use a little common sense. Why is it that long as I rap, you'll pay me big money, long as I'm rapping about killing niggas, fucking hoes, and shit. But you'll fire my damn ass if I start talking about uh Zeus and uh the damn demonic satanic system that y'all make us live up under, and damn orgy parties and
Yeah.
orgy parties with human meat and
Yeah.
orgy parties with fucking adrenochrome and shit. And if I start rapping, y'all want to kill me. Now, let's use a little common sense. Why is it that way? And why is it can't nobody turn that bullshit loose? Why is it the dollar is so powerful to make you turn your head and look the other way when you know all this shit's going on?
Right.
Is that
And
Babylon? Is that Babylonian money magic,
and
or is
then
that a
too,
Babylonian? Is that a Babylonian curse?
it could be either or. I think it's all of it. And then
Yeah,
they got, and then too, they actually go around and find people and look at people's video, they work and all that shit to see, they know the ones that is going to sell out. They know the ones who that want it, you know.
right.
So they pick and choose too. They go down the bloodline too. You know, if they got ancestors involved with the masonry and the satanic motherfucking uh, uh, temples and shit, and they trying to get the children. Like I said, they go down their bloodline because I mean shit. Because they cannot choose just let anybody roll in because, like I said, they let the light in. The light gonna tear that shit down. Really the light throwing it down now, but
Mm-hmm.
it's you know what I'm saying. It got to play out accordingly. You know what I mean? So because they can't just give it to all at once because we ain't gonna be able. A lot of us ain't gonna be able to take it. For real. I mean, shit. And like I said, I know a lot more about. I got a lot more other shit to go in on Rashad Jamal the setup because down to now how they got him. They got him still locked in. Locked up, and I'm just saying it's playing out with the record labels, man. They have this goddamn. They got this curse on them, and 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 like I said, this demon, you know what I'm saying, it's been playing behind the scenes, and
Mm-hmm.
it really he didn't
That
pick up on.
demon playing. That demon playing way behind the scenes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah,
demon playing way behind the scenes. That
yeah.
demon don't know what love is.
I'm
It don't
telling
know
you,
what it definitely don't know what true love is.
I'm telling you, because
Even,
it
even if it is such thing as true love, it definitely don't know what love is.
man, 'cause they just they was behind the scenes working against him the whole time, man. And it's crazy, like it comes out that some people didn't think it's not getting the merchandise off his channel and shit, and you know, and I said in a video that if they do plant these false ass charges on them and shit, pay attention who reaping the reward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pay attention to the baby mama to see if she coming up. You know what I mean?
Follow the money.
Yeah. Yeah. But then I'm finding out a lot more people playing a lot. It's playing in is playing into this shit, and it's like, damn, I'm just saying, you just don't know who out there is working that magic against you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just a bunch of hate motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They just hate.
Especially if they was with you when you were down, and now you growing, and they still struggling and shit. You don't know what these motherfuckers bound to do. They'll set you up because you eating and they ain't.
All right.
You know what I mean?
You drinking Patron and they drinking Budweiser.
Exactly. And they hate that. They hate the facts that it don't matter how much love. It don't matter. You buy them a car, buy them a house, send them up a fat ass bank account. You know what I mean? Or just giving them $10,000. They still want more. If you don't get it, they're gonna set your ass up.
And if you happen to get in trouble,
opportunity present itself. My bad.
Yeah, and then if you happen to get in trouble, yeah, they be the first one to start say something negative behind your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and so. Yeah, I seen them do this and I seen them do that. I ain't seen shit.
Cause I'm seeing a lot of fucking other fucking artists is dying and getting set up by the people around them. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And behind the allegedly, and I'm gonna say allegedly, and we already know better that these fucking record labels have something to do with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And these people toss around their money, toss around these promises. Oh yeah, you do this. Oh, I promise you. You promise you. I get you straight. I take care of you. I want to say take the Nipsey Hussle situation. I'm hearing, I'm hearing that a lot of people behind that, they ain't getting what they was promised. This allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you get. All the partying stopping now because you set your brother up. Now all the shit stopped. And you still ain't got paid. You still ain't got paid for setting them up. I'm just saying, is it worth it? Is it worth it to set up your brothers and sisters to a funk ass a demonic label, record label?
Yeah, well, that just go to show you how families of ancient time went against each other. The brothers went against each other, all for really what boils down to it, status.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nothing but status.
And I mean, this is crazy, man. I would never thought in my mind that a person that you grew up with, y'all man cried together, y'all went through motherfucking hell on earth. But when your partner or your girlfriend start, getting in this industry and start rising and start making some money or start, and then too, that person looks out for you, give you money, give you cars, look out for you, bail you out of jail, you know what I'm saying? And you still turn on them.
Don't make sense, does it?
Man, dude, it's got to be something hellacious, demonic there.
Right.
Because, I mean, this is turn on your loved one. Because at the end, you see how Kanye West is doing after his mama been, been sacrificed. I thought the boy was going to really kill himself at that one point in time because he's like he took that hard. He took it hard, and now all this MK Ultra shit that we are witnessing and they be under.
Right.
So we don't know if that's the real Kanye West or what. Like the real Gucci.
He doing a good job, whoever he is.
I'm telling you.
He doing a good job.
Or the real Gucci man, because if people don't see that's not the real Gucci man, I don't know what's wrong with it because your head shape cannot change. Your skull don't change.
Oops.
I'm just saying, yo. We some conspiracy theorists. Man. I ain't gonna say it because I know we ain't.
Hey, it's just like I told somebody the other day. Only the president can lead with the nuclear football, but they said that Trump left with the nuclear football.
He did, didn't he? He did, didn't he? And he still got Air Force One.
Yeah.
Come on now. That's why they laugh at us, yo. That's why they should be laughing at us. Like, these got to be the stupidest characters that the Anunnaki created. I'm just saying. That's why they laughing at us. I think we dumb. We this stupid cattle in the pasture, just running around in the pasture, waiting to get picked off. Wait to they come in, they open that gate and pull us out, and then they pick us off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, man. That's what they think of us. That's what they've been thinking of us. And that's why I said this rabbit hole is deeper than you can imagine. And you see all these people that they're supposed to be, righteous people are supposed to it's on these platforms or on YouTube speaking like, hey, we need to do this, we need to, and they supposed to be, spiritual teachers, but they got they was planted. They've been planted here. You can tell, they always selling something. They always asking for money. Somewhere along the line, they asking for money.
Right.
I mean,
now some of them claim they doing it from the heart, but they asking at the same time.
Yeah. That's why I said you can't peep out that shit. You can't realize that shit. Now, I ain't saying all of them doing it, but...
No, all of them ain't doing it. But I have seen some say that, though.
But they get paid, though, because their channel is monetized, and they making money off their YouTube monetization. You think they're going to ever allow me to be monetized on their platform? Hell no.
I don't think so.
Alexis K. Tyler said that she think they're gonna monetize her shit. No, she getting cash apps.
Right. You know yes.
Yeah. Peep out, people, them motherfuckers, the ones that have them channels that's got 340,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And they pushing out the same message that we are pushing. And like I said, and they channel is monetized. I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers say. You know what I'm saying? You have to go in. You have to take the Baphomet oath for to be thriving on these platforms, or you have to take the bait. Either or. You gotta be in with their agenda. Just saying.
You gotta be able to roll with it.
I'm telling you. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm working on this is my 7th channel. This is 5D. It's the 7th channel that I'm working that I've been working from. Because they deleted the other channels. And when Joe Biden Joe Biden came in, That's really they went crazy. They really went crazy on the deleting shit.
Yeah, Joe Biden. But I listened to a guy. I don't know. I might have put the little video up on the damn page where the little senator was asking this guy from Big Tech about y'all get in cahoots with the government on censoring folks like this stuff, but he didn't want to answer or try to go around the damn question. But that
Right.
damn senator had all the emails that they've been swapping back and forth up in front of his face.
Yeah.
See, they
Yeah.
lie with a lie. I think that's what I titled it. They lie with a lie.
Right. Right. I'm just saying, if y'all don't see this shit now, I don't know what. Cause God, I mean, fuck. You know, I'm just a regular old country boy from the South, from Tennessee, from Nashville, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Old country boy. You know, if can see what's going on and can really go within into his meditation and shit and really, you know what I'm saying, start, you know, working in spirit to see that this shit going on. I know motherfuckers up there in LA and motherfucking the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all see this shit.
Right.
I know you see more than you know you claim that you seeing. Like you said, these people are turning their head. They taking money.
Turn their heads.
They taking money. You know what I'm saying? So you selling out to the money. You over a human being, over a being. I'm just saying, it don't make sense to me though.
Don't make sense to me.
It don't. So we gotta be real fucked up. We have to be real fucked up. We choosing a paper fucking dollar over a human. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I'll tell you another little story. Some of these damn people walking around, they will feed a dog before they will feed a human.
Yeah,
and I can't.
yeah.
I don't understand that. I can't get my brain cannot get past that concept. You mean to tell me you feed the dog but won't feed the human, and the dog ain't even your species?
Yep. Yep. See, that's what they've been doing. That's what we've been doing the whole time. We've been, you know what I'm saying? We've been feeding another species, really. Because who the fuck the fake ass royal family was?
Right.
I mean, just saying. You know, this queen was, man. How much she was racking up every 24 hours?
It was up in the billions.
I mean, God, Lee. You know, and they were telling us this for all our fucking, you know, all our tax money is going to roads and paying the police and the firemen's salary. Remember they was telling us that shit. Nigga, if we were really paying their salary, do you actually think that they would, you know, they would do the shit they do? Hell no.
Hell no.
People need to start, man. What's the description of this channel? Let's just use some common fucking sense.
Right.
For real, man. For real, yo. For real. That's it, man. And you know, I want to go in more, but we done gave him a lot. I think I gave him a lot. I don't know about you. I mean, we can keep rotating with this. You know, keep going in.
We gave him enough to entice the brain, because like I said, hey, don't count Rashad Jamal out. He ain't out by a long shot.
Yeah, man, he our brother, yo. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got, you know what I mean? He can't catch I ain't say can't. I ain't gonna use that word. But he just, you know, all of this, you know, we get blindsided sometimes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We get blindsided sometimes, and we just didn't catch up on things. But now I know he know now, you know what I'm saying? He really got he know how dirty these motherfuckers is. They willing to go that far, you know, and still holding this innocent man in for some bullshit. Now, if he do get out of this motherfucker, I'll be putting lawsuits up on all these motherfuckers.
Now, here's what I got to say on the way out.
Yeah.
For her to do that shit and that's his daughter that he got by her, plus the damn other baby mama drama shit got going on. But he got a kid with his wife, and for her to be in cahoots with the baby mama drama bullshit, hey, now she's keeping the damn child from the daddy on some old fake ass bullshit.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, because we can go to part 2 of this because I can go in more with that because, like I said, it's all ties into this goddamn contract that deals with what she make with the label.
It all ties back to the industry.
The industry.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? This is another industry sacrifice. It don't have to be a physical death. It can be, you know what I'm saying, some jail time, imprisonment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but that's all I'm giving on this one. You know what I'm saying? And you know you have to share this one because this is under your channel.
All right, bro. I'm gonna do that.
Man, my brother, I love you, dog. I love you, Dickie, man.
Love you right back, dog. I love the world too. Peace,
Man,
love everybody. Just wake up, y'all. Keep rising up. Shit.
I'm telling you.
Party time's almost here.
Yeah. It's almost that we already in that golden age. We just gotta, like I said, this old fucking Babylon must fall. It must fall. It must fall. That's the only way that's the only way we can go into the golden age and go, this shit, you gonna have to give this shit up. Leave this shit. Fuck this shit. Right. This shit must go.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, brother. I put it on you. Toodaloo.